Oh, let's go. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
People over here, what's up?
Just say what's up in a million different ways for the first 3 minutes of that show. Oh my god. Welcome. Oh, it is episode 36 of your favorite wrestling podcast. I'm here with my wrestling stable mates. We got B-Flem. We got Devin the Dude. We got Greggo. Before I check on you other two, Greggo, how are you, friend? Are you doing okay?
Dog, don't even do that to me right now, man.
I'm just saying. Are you okay?
Listen.
How are things?
The funny thing is that
Scary little Grimsby.
The funny thing is that I wasn't watching most of the game, and then when I finally flipped to it, like literally, I finally turned on Paramount Plus. That's when Mbumo's goal came, and so like the comeback came when your boy came around. So if nothing else, I bring good results. However, first of all, that shootout was like that thing was
that was cinema. That was cinema. Man,
but,
shout out to Grimsby because those were some killer PKs, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to the keeper.
Yeah. Considering how the season's already started, I'm just like, and everything happening behind the scenes with Manu and Bruno. I'm just like, is it May yet? Is it May yet? Because I don't know.
They said
million going down the drain.
They said you didn't know you could get eliminated from a tournament before the new FIFA dropped.
Right? Like this, like if you were playing an FC, you would just skip this game because you're like, yeah, there's no way my team's gonna lose.
And yeah, it's tough because you're trying to get that rhythm, and obviously that's one tournament that you're already out of, and obviously given where the season started, it's like you want things to work, and I feel like especially that gets Fulham, it's like
no, you're stuck with him. You just spent $220 million to make him happy. Like y'all are.
And the thing is, like I think that like we have pieces that can work. It's just that I feel like the pressure of being at United, it can get to you. It ain't made for everybody, and it's
made for nobody. It seems like.
Yeah.
Can we keep it a buck? Can we keep it 100 here?
Let's do it.
That was your strongest 11, bro.
Just about, yeah. At least that's as close under his formation. I'll say that.
Oh, now we're putting it back on Amram. These dudes couldn't out.
No, because I personally, I'm not a fan of the 3-4-3 at all, like in any country, and I'm just like, you're about to waste one of England's best talents, for the greater glory of Bruno Fernandes, and I'm like, dog, like we can be better than this.
Who's England's
Kobe?
Greatest?
Kobe.
He's a child.
Yeah, and he's great.
Okay.
Like you wouldn't like you see what happened in Barcelona with Lamine Yamal. Like if you're that good, play.
What did you just do? Did you?
Kobe's that good.
We're moving on. We're wrestling. This is wrestling.
Who made it to who also made it to the Euro final last year? It was England, right? And who was helping lead the way? Kobe. So
on
the field. Him too.
Oh my gosh! Now we just made it for him to get in here, and then Arsenal freaking propaganda. Goodness gracious! Let's get to some wrestling. Don't
worry, we gonna touch this in a little bit, Deb. We gonna touch this.
Pause. Whoa, brother!
What are y'all about to do?
Whoa!
We got other things to record. Pause.
Yo,
I think that's much better.
Hey.
I know. Oh no!
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Y'all gonna pardon my chocolate rage right now. Y'all gonna pardon.
I think now you
Not
just
getting
triple
better.
down.
This is not getting better.
This is insane. I'm clipping this.
Go ahead with this show, man. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh, this is great. And especially because all this craziness, I'm about to drab things down with this whole.
Yeah, speaking of chocolate rage, yeah, we got things to talk about in the actual business of wrestling. So yeah, let's get to that.
The cycle stew, Raja Jackson. So I'm not gonna lie. I told you guys I don't dive deep into like wrestling goings on. So this story popped up, and I'm gonna be honest. The first time I saw anything about it, it was tied to Mr. Beast. So my brain instantly just like shut off. I was like, if Mr. Beast is going out trying to help this dude, who is this guy? Like, what is his story? Is he a Nazi? So like, I was already kind of just like not interested. And then finding out that Raja Jackson is the son of Quentin Jackson, and then I saw the video and I was like, oh, this is insane. Actually, yeah, it's not great. And also, are you shocked that the son of Quentin Jackson lost his fucking mind? Like, I don't know.
But
and
for
then
those of y'all who don't know who Quentin is, his name is Rampage Jackson.
Quentin Rampage Jackson. And
Roger went on a rampage, all right.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Honestly, that should just be his wrestling name. It's just like Rampage Jackson or something like that.
Del Rampage.
All right. And so then what made me, I guess, really pay attention to it was Mark Henry coming out and basically just being like, no, it's both sides. Like, you're all trying to blame Raja, but these dudes were obviously drunk, starting stuff with this kid who has no idea anything about wrestling.
So is actually, I'm glad you brought that up, because this was an indie promotion called Nox Pro. Nox Pro is ran by Rikishi, father of the Usos and Solo Sikoa and everything. That whole scenario right there is why, because Nox Pro was a WWE ID promotion, so like they already had like eyes on, what the work that Rikishi was doing with that company, and you have to consider. So apparently Raja had a concussion from MMA training last week. The guy Psycho Stu, he was drunk. So you're telling me that as the person running this company, you let a guy that was drunk on your show, you let a guy that had a concussion on your show, work or not. I'm like, no wonder WWE said like, nah, we got to cut off that ID. Like y'all ain't with us no more. And yeah, you could easily say that
he's running it like an indie wrestling place. Like, really? There are indie wrestling places, and then there's indie,
Because like you're talking about guys who clearly were in the space to work properly, and everything blew up in their face. And I'm like, you have to know, just as someone responsible, from a liability standpoint, like, why would you put them on your show like that? Like, everything about that just screams like, yeah, you fucked up. And you can go all day about Raja being wrong, and he definitely was wrong, but you that was an entirely avoidable situation that you could have not even put on your show, so that way nothing about that ever happens. And mind you, I read it like I don't know if it's Psycho Stu or somebody else that was involved. Like, not only did he get fired from Nox Pro, but he got fired from his day job too. I was like, damn, like y'all just
Psycho Stu did.
I'm not sure if it was Psycho Stu or somebody else that was involved with it. But I'm like, that's just wild.
Yeah, no, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, because like
that's like these U40 dudes playing football.
I mean,
like, you get knocked out, concussed, and now you can't go to work for the next week. Like, you cannot call that off, or do you even got sick days to be using because you're trying to relive your high school days? Like that shit.
And that's the tough part about it, because I mean, you do have guys that do try to pull the weekend warrior stuff working the indies, and so like you are getting some kind of money for it, but at the same time, like you got to go back to your day job. And of course, this went beyond just, wrestling Twitter, wrestling Instagram, and all that stuff. Like this got mainstream attention, and you got to go back to your regular job and be like, so yeah, what were you doing this weekend, Bob? Like what happened here? Saw you on the Instagrams and doing the things. What happened here? And no, like
Pop Crave posted and I saw a video and it was you. Like once Pop Crave posted, you're in trouble. Okay. Well, I guess I appreciate the context that you added that he was potentially concussed and all that stuff. That I guess explains the mauling a little bit more. But B-Flem, you're a young dude. Like, where's your mindset on this? Do you understand Rampage, baby Rampage, or are you empathetic for Psycho Stu? Obviously, we're empathetic for Psycho Stu. We don't ever want anyone to ever get hurt, whatever. But let's have this conversation also.
I think I am more so empathetic for Psycho Stu. Personally, you shouldn't have been allowed in with a concussion.
And you never been trained before. It's like, dog, like, right. Why are you here?
But the big thing is, I get he smacked you on the side of the head with a beer to begin with, but like you going in and rampaging as hard as you did, that's like taking an eye for a head, in my opinion. It's not an equivalent exchange. So it's one of those things where, like, yeah, he may have been Psycho Stu may have been wrong initially, but it got way overboard in a way that it really shouldn't have. And it was just irresponsible situation, both with Raja and by the promotion, for even letting it happen and not stepping in until it was too late, pretty much.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this was a clown show in every single direction. Like, everybody needs to take responsibility for this. This should not have escalated to the point that it did. It should not have even started like this. I mean, all the points have already been hit. You just had a concussion. You were drunk. Like, none of you should have been even clear to step into a ring. And the fact that they even let it go as far as they did, and it, like, this is bad looks all around. It's a clown show all around. It's a shit show, and everybody's wrong. I do definitely feel, terrible for Psycho Stu. I mean, he's very much he was legitimately hospitalized.
Yeah, It was, from the latest, he's awake. He's doing good.
Yeah, but like, it just should have never even got.
1,000%. 1,000%.
And I mean, it's a bad look. It's a bad look all around, and WWE is right for, they have an image and brand that they have to protect, and this is they have crossed that threshold tenfold. So this is a terrible look, and I don't know how you fix it going forward. I hope he's okay, and that's it. That's all I can really say.
Yeah, man. It's it's awful. Let's keep it moving to Heat Wave. It was a decent little PLE. I low-key kind of love that they're giving all of my favorite WCW pay-per-view names to NXT because they just announced No Mercy. I mean, I know that was WWE, but either way, they're just the old school WCW, WWE pay-per-views. They're just giving it all to NXT. I love that. And
don't forget WrestlePalooza coming soon.
Whatever. So I guess, but we no need to stay on this for too long. It is what it is. This Heat Wave continued narratives, and there were title changes, which is nice, but TNA got their knockouts belt back. Yeah, they got their knockouts belt. I mean, we can start there, and and what it furthered the story with JC Jane and her group by getting knocked out. What's her name? She punched Masha, which then the referee threw her the rest of her stable out. Goodness gracious. And that's what opened it up. Ash Elegance, the Elegance brand, they were able to take JC Jane out. Ash by Elegance was then taking out Masha Slamovich. Did her thing. It's now in TNA. That's one of the belts. Now all they got to do is handle tricks. It was a cool match. It was a fun match. I mean, I was not impressed by Masha Slamovich. Like the way that people talk about Masha Slamovich, I guess I didn't really see it in this match.
Possibly. I mean, I think that she's a really tough woman, you know, and I wouldn't say it's anything overly spectacular, but at the same time, you know, what she does well.
That's fair. That's fair.
Agreed. I'm happy to see, you know, and I think I briefly touched on this last week, but I was a closet Dana Brooke fan in WWE. So, you know, it's good to see it kind of come full circle in that sense. So very happy for her to, you know, like you say, get this belt. And then I even saw somebody posted a picture of like back in NXT. I mean, it's literally like the 4 horsewomen, Dana Brooke and somebody else. Like, and they were just like, they were all so young, and they were like, now everybody here has won, you know, a championship belt, and you know, so it's a nice full circle moment for me. You know, that's all I can really say. It felt good that, you know, Dana Brooke, Ash by Elegance now. I mean, you know, that is her name. That is who she is now.
She even got a shout out on Raw.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm happy that, you know, it all came full circle, and she, you know, she's getting her recognition now in TNA. So.
Okay. Let's see. What? Blake Monroe. So we're telling the world bullying is okay. WWE saying to bully people. Is this the type of world we want to live in?
Bullying is okay as long as you are a pretty white woman.
Pretty white and 21. Yeah. You know, there's a certain quality to proper healing where you have to be a bully. Now, of course, to that storytelling, you have to show where the bullying, you know, where the bully gets their comeuppance and everything. So eventually, you know, everything that Blake is doing should have a proper payback. But I mean, right now, like I said, like you got to show her getting the upper hand, so that way, when Jordan, you know, finally puts her on her back, you know, it's okay. It's okay. It all ties together.
Indeed. And this is definitely one of those moments where Jordan is going to get her comeuppance, like you said, where she's gonna get her lick back in that sense. So it's just a matter of when. So yeah, you gotta play it up. That's all this is. Good old playing up the draw.
All these innuendos, man. We're going crazy tonight, man.
And Jordan Grace showed up on NXT to interfere with Blake Monroe's match, and I actually very much enjoyed Blake because she ran away, the door was locked. Oh, got her this time. But then but then Jordan goes, "You have a wrestling match. Go wrestle." It's like, why did you chase her then? What? I maybe it's mind games. I don't know. It just all seemed really silly. And then that just directly led to Kehlani Jordan getting the win, which I'm always here for. Like all things positive when it comes to Kehlani. She can't miss. But it was just a weird ending. But what I was trying to talk about, when she told her to go back to the ring, Blake went to Jordan and she was just like, "I thought this was done. We're done. This is over. What are you doing?" Like, we're done. I beat you. Like, we're good. But also, nothing is ever done in NXT. After like NXT runs things into the ground, but that's also because it's developmental. People are going to be in NXT for years. There's not 2 brands of NXT. I get
I mean, if nothing else, if we have learned nothing from the rivalries of CM Punk since he came back, like, you know, a good rivalry will never end. It just, you know, you'll have your hot moments and you'll have your low moments. And right now, you know, say, hey, I ain't done with you till the white meat come off. So yeah.
See, I'm already over the rest of all I want to talk about is this Obafemi beating Javon Evans. That like second ref call was weird. Like I get, yes, Obafemi's foot was out on the ring, but what it felt like was it was
normally they don't call that unless it's actually on the rope. So that was an interesting decision.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
in WWE at least, they don't typically call that.
What I was expecting was they call it and then they find a way to still get to Javon Evans winning. Like I just thought that they delayed Javon Evans winning. So then all of a sudden Obafemi goes Super Saiyan level 3 and just starts going crazy and wins. Even the crowd, we were all just like, wait, what? And because of the second referee calling it off, it killed all of the energy. They needed to, I guess, do a whole more like 10 more minutes and make it look like Javon was going to win before Obafemi, but it was the ref call. Then Obafemi just went crazy, won. So we were all kind of just like, what? Was this real? Was this a fake? Was this on purpose? If this was on purpose, what was the point of this? I don't know. It bummed me out. And then Josh Briggs talked to him before. And I was like, there's no way they're going to make Josh Briggs be Obafemi's first loss. There's no way.
No way.
No,
it's going to be Ricky Saints, obviously.
Yeah.
Which I don't think that's any better.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worse. That's the big thing. It cannot be worse.
It's not worse. It's not worse. He is a bigger. We know Ricky Saints. They think he's going to be the guy, but honestly,
do they though?
He's like Cody's best friend.
So
like little homie, and so as long as Cody Rhodes is there, Ricky Saints will get his chance. But
he'll get his chance. I just don't think that's
the guy.
Yeah. I don't see it. I mean,
he's like a less spicy Mello. Like he just kind of reminds me of Mello, but I don't enjoy him.
You know, there's a lot of interchangeable smaller black wrestlers. I will admit to that. But I do feel like Ricky has a bit more as far as the mic game. I think we're still. I still think that we're still on the verge of seeing what Mello can truly do, but I just feel like he's still they got to get him out of this space where like he has great matches but always loses. But
I agree.
But get him away from Mello, don't miss. But get him away from that.
There's a part of me that likes it, but at the same time, I just feel like where is this leading to?
It's going to him getting his wins on Miz. But that's low key kind of what you have to do to become like a wrestler. Is you have
to be Miz.
With Miz. Yeah.
I mean, and you know what? There's a perfectly good role for Miz in that space.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's
like okay, and he embraces it.
You know, like he's the ultimate company guy. So like he's willing and able to do that. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, maybe, I guess. Like I said, we'll see.
Are you not a fan of Miz, Devin?
I mean, look, the Miz is who he is at this point.
Yeah.
That's who he was. And
we were just talking about that every single time we said the Miz, your face just went.
Yeah, he's been around for so long.
Oh, it's the Miz. We do not need to stay on him. We do not need
to
talk about that anymore.
Because like there's guys who fit the role that Miz is doing, but at the same time they don't have nearly the longevity that Miz has. So it's kind of like at this point, like what else can you really do with Miz? So it's like it'll be okay. It's just like it's kind of like the peas on a main course. Like they're there, they'll do its job, but are you really gonna be like, oh shit, I got peas, man? Like, no, nobody's gonna do that.
Exactly. Let's talk these Clash in Paris. It's this weekend. Let's get some predictions. It is what it is. Even you can tell even through these matches that it's gonna be a bunch of bullshit. Respectfully, obviously. John Cena versus Logan Paul. This is gonna make them a lot of money. That match is gonna make them so much money. There's gonna be so much sponsorships and ads and nonsense during this match. It's gonna be awful. It's gonna be so bad.
Put on.
It's gonna be.
I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be okay.
We're gonna have 3 sets of commercials. They're gonna have like a special mat with like it's gonna look like a NASCAR. There's just gonna be like Slim Jim sliding through. There's gonna be Frosted Flake guy dancing with the crowd while they all shake boxes of Frosted Flakes. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be the worst. It's gonna be the absolute worst. Anyway, who do we got winning?
John Cena.
Gotta go with him.
So who is he getting over? So far, the only person he's gotten over is Cody.
And barely, because apparently
he shouldn't be getting anyone over. It's his fucking retirement run.
Right. Exactly.
Yes and no.
He should be going undefeated.
Bring back the shovel, John.
5 moves of doom.
He wins this match, especially.
We cheer. That's how it goes.
But you know what though? Like I feel like you can put somebody over during the run because I mean, obviously, you want to get somebody to rub, and it's like, hey, this is a guy that is here for our future. And of course, he's already done that with Cody. I do think there's an opportunity with somebody else. I'll say this much: the one guy I wish was a part of this tour that I feel deserves that opportunity, but right now he's hurt, is Austin Theory. Because the way Cena did him 2 years ago at Mania, and especially how he just burnt him to shit in that promo, I'm like, yo, like you gotta get my man his lick back on that one, because he's a guy, like he's still the youngest guy that they have on their rosters. Like that's a guy that can help carry them into the future, but the way that I see that did him, it's like, yeah, you're really lucky if you get back with my man Big G.
Big G, dog.
I'm enjoying it. It's so silly. I'm enjoying it. Like I said before, like people in our culture, we know a Big G. Everybody knows a Big G. Now, how do you feel about Big G? That's probably how you feel about the wrestler Big G. Is
now
like how
I could tell all y'all love me, so shit.
Oh, Big G. Okay, I was talking about the white dude who hangs out with black people. What are you doing?
I knew where both of you were going. It's all good.
Goodness gracious.
Like you said, there's a Big G in every moment. So yeah. I can't speak for the Mayo Sapien G's. All I know is me. Mayo
Sapien is crazy. Let's see. Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed. This is a chance for Roman to get his Shula Fala's back. Other than that, yeah, it's a chance for Roman Reigns to be seen, the crowd to do their thing with Roman, be super excited to see him. B-Flem, sell me on this match. Like, why should I care?
Because it's funny. Because the build to this match has been funny. I think what Roman is trying to do here is, I think I would credit Roman here because he's letting Jay have one more chance at the world title when everybody's saying it should have been Roman in that position. But also he's in a position to put Bronson over a little bit more because he doesn't really have him and Braun Breaker didn't really have anything to do for Clash and Paris. Probably Braun's gonna be involved in the world title match one way or another. But it's just it's been a funny build in my opinion.
Yeah.
So it doesn't need to be anything special. It's just Bronson has Roman's shoes. He's got to get that shit back. You can't let him disrespect him like that.
Okay. You sold me on it. It's just silly. And this is my fault for, I guess, taking Roman too seriously. And there was a moment, and how
else can you take Roman though? Pause.
Well, and that's the thing. But during his conversation, his promo that he had, the crowd was cheering, and at the beginning, I don't remember what the chant was specifically, but the cut to Roman, and he's like giggling almost, and I was like, "Who is this dude?" And I understand his character has to grow; he can't be super intense, but also you're called the OTC. I'm trying to find the middle ground. It's gonna take me some time. I appreciate it. I like it, but I don't know about it as a character. I know I'm probably making too much of it. Devin, am I making too much of it?
I mean, you like B-Flem said, you just got to take it for what it is. You know, like you got to have Roman involved in some capacity in these things, and
for sure.
You just got to accept it. It is what it is. You know, like I'm not expecting too much out of this. I like B-Flem also said, like it's a chance to kind of get Bronson over, because I mean he's slowly doing that, but I mean he was out for a long time as well, so he's really still kind of building himself back up into that. So I mean it just is what it is, and you know I really have nothing more or nothing less to say about it. I mean I don't think he's going to win. You know, Roman's going to get his shoes back. Like, you know, there's only so much you can do with shoes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, no, it's definitely run.
If Friday can be built off of, you know, somebody getting his chain stolen, then they can make something out of shoes. Damn it.
Well, I mean,
CM Punk got his little wristlet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they made they did make
they made a whole entree out of that one. So yeah,
that's fair.
But I will say that it's weird because so last year you had the moment where Bronson took out Seth Rollins, and for the most part, he never really got, you know, the full payback or whatever from Seth on that one before he got his hurt.
Okay,
there
we go.
And so I feel like this is a big moment for Bronson as far as to see if he can be elevated. Not quite as high as they're probably going to do with my man LeBron, but Bronson can still get lifted up in his own way, and I would love to see him win. I mean, granted, eventually Roman would still get, you know, his shoes back and get the shoe of fall and everything, but I would love to see Bronson win. I don't see it happening, but I would love it if they, you know, pushed this out a little bit more and gave Bronson some legs to run with this story a little longer. So I think that this is easily like his highest profile one-on-one match. So, you know, like, so let's see how far he can run with this.
Yeah. I mean, the way that I see it going, Seth on Monday mentioned how Bronson took him out, and that's why he brought the group. Like they keep bringing that up, and it's on purpose, like you said, to remind people because he was gone for a while. Hey, this happened. He is super intense. For people who might not know, go look it up. He made me cough blood after. I think Braun Breaker is going to be the mastermind to talk Bronson into recreating that with Seth when they finally leave. They're obviously taking their time with Bronson. And if they slow cook this, they have now, whenever they do this, they have Seth versus Braun Breaker for SummerSlam, WrestleMania, whatever it is. And then the Braun and Braun can be buddies, and then they can have their inevitable clash. And in theory, this is for the next 3.5, 4 years. This is a storyline that they are building and cooking, because we know that that's what they do, is long-term storytelling. And speaking of, Bronson Reed and Roman Reigns, there's a triple threat. It's a fatal 4-way. LA Knight is there. He is there.
Los Angeles. Yeah.
Seth Rollins. Yeah. CM Punk, Jey Uso, and LA Knight.
Yeah.
LA Knight he's doing great. He has more heat. The crowd, they love him. The crowd is always gonna love him. But
I'm just waiting for him to go ahead and just snap on somebody so he can go ahead and break out that dummy button. But
you've been preaching this dummy button for so long. I really hope it happens for you.
It needs to happen. It's so good. It's so good. It's better than the yeah. It's better than the yeah.
He's with them. He now feels like just as important person as, well, obviously not history wise CM Punk, but yeah, he's from the show standpoint, he's now as important as all these other people.
As important now.
And Jey Uso is trying to find his way to.
That's a very interesting situation, percolating.
And it's because we have Roman there, and he needs to try to find his space. But also, I love that Roman in his promo basically said, "Hey, I'm stepping out of the way of the title
for now.
For now, I'm giving Jey the space." So he told the crowd, "Hey, support him, cheer for him, also cheer for me. Yeah, I know you're going to, but also don't worry about me messing up whatever he's got going on. So root for him." I love that. It's smart.
Hint for now.
Hey, if they were smart, they would make Jey turn on Roman, not Roman turn on Jey again.
Like I said, just stay tuned.
Yeah,
just stay tuned.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Because I hear the stuff that Roman's saying, and I'm like, we're cooking something here. We're cooking something.
He told Jey to focus on himself, do what he needs to do for himself.
Don't trust Punk. Don't trust him. Like they cooking. Like you said, it's in the slow cooker. It's not being baked. It's a slow cooker.
The super kick at the end.
Seth. Oh yeah, Seth wins, right? He just retains.
Yeah.
It's a crash course. Like, you got 3 people: Roman, Punk, and just maybe LeBron, and at Mania. Like, that's the course. I think that it'll be one of those 3.
That's fair. Sheamus versus Rusev,
aka
old-fashioned Donnybrook,
aka the European Showdown.
That's all this is.
Is that what they're doing? Because they did this match already in front of Americans, and it did not work.
It wasn't a good old-fashioned Donnybrook.
But it was a
slobber knocker.
It was a no holds barred, though. I don't technically know what makes the difference between those two.
The match didn't finish.
It didn't finish, man.
That's fair, I guess. Who wins this? I assume it's Sheamus, right? There's no way Sheamus can lose his own match.
I
don't know.
The
match. He technically needs it.
He does. I definitely agree with that. I would think it should be Rusev, but you know how they love to put smile on faces and all that dumb shit. So it probably will be Sheamus.
Just make Sheamus sing a song after. That'll be fine.
Yeah, That's all they need. Just sing a song. Sing a song.
He won't even have to do that. We're in Paris.
I know. Oh, they boo him. I know.
Ireland sucks. Boo. It wasn't a handball. Boo. Those of y'all who got that understand what I just said.
Wow. You taking shots at me, bro? Like I feel
no, I want to talk about you. I don't think that you're an Ireland fan, so you don't like you got nothing to beef about.
I mean, Devin, what do you got in this Rusev Sheamus fight?
Yeah, it's a spectacle for Europeans, and that's really all it is, right? You got two
The American mind cannot comprehend Rusev versus Sheamus.
There's
a part to it, yeah.
You got to cater to your respective crowd, so that's what this is, and that's really all it feels like. And Sheamus is going to win. And that's what it is. Again, as we've established, these outside of like the Fatal 4-Way, like the rest of these are just like, here, nigga, damn.
It really is. It really is.
They really are. And this is also why I'm just like, what are they doing with this ESPN deal? Just trying to counter program. You're just making up fights, and now you're making PLEs feel like Monday Night Raws, which devalues Monday Night Raws. Like, I would be pissed if I was Netflix, honestly, because it's just like, bro, like, we now just have like whatever. This was supposed to be a big deal. Now their matches are like bleh, and they're just gonna whore themselves out to PLEs just to try to.
I mean, at the end of the day, the big shows are the PLEs, so that's what it should be all be leading to. But we didn't really get a chance to talk about it all since we missed last week.
This is literally since we have been throwing football in every now and then, this is like a Nations League competition, like a group match. That's what Clash in Paris is. It's like Nations League, where it matters, but doesn't matter.
I mean,
Greggo was about to get to the point that wraps all this up and why it's a dud, because I know exactly what you're about to say here. So you should go ahead and say that.
I just think that there's definitely been an element this over this summer where I feel like they've had so many PLEs and Saturday Night's Main Events and Saudi shows, and they just haven't been. I feel like they've all been diluted because they've all come like every like 3 weeks or something, and mind you, like the WrestlePalooza, like that wasn't a show that was on the existing PLE calendar. It's like they found a way to get out of the Peacock deal early so they can go ahead and jump on to the ESPN app, and you're like, oh yeah, let's go ahead and put our first PLE on this show against AEW's All Out. And personally, I don't see the point here. I mean, like, it's not like how it was 30 years ago where viewers' choice had to choose between WWF and WCW as far as which pay-per-view they're gonna put on which weekend. It's like everything's on demand anyway. So it's like if you don't watch one live, you can still record the other and you'll be just fine. And especially like in the ESPN's case, like they typically offer replay like almost right away. So it's like, what's really the point here? Like, like go ahead and especially considering that, we're about to start football season. So you're going up against not just AEW, you're going against college football and early on in the year. I'm like, dog, like, yeah, like why? Yeah. Like it all becomes a matter of why, and especially when, like, you already know that at the end of the day, football butters ESPN's bread like none other. So like you're only going to get but so much attention from the main channels as far as like, hey, when you're not watching all this college football, hey, there's WWE over here. I'm like, don't play yourself, man. Like I feel like they're just trying to do too much here. Just like give yourself a good time to build up another PLE and let people look forward to that instead of just trying to shove so much all in one time, because that's how you end up turning people off.
Oh, they're doing it.
Oversaturating the market. Sure.
They're doing it. It's happening. It's for sure happening. Okay, the final match that we have to talk about: Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. It's been fun, Nikki Bella.
I guess.
Yeah, they've done a pretty good job at like showing the legends love and everything. Okay, so here I am. I wasn't there. Oh, my cam went out. Ha. So
we can still hear you.
Yes. The Nikki Bella experience I wasn't here for. The Bella twin experience. She's coming back, and it's not hitting like when Trish shows up. It's not hitting like when Tori Wilson shows up. It's not hitting like when Lita shows up.
I think it's just not hitting because, like, most of her peak, she was a heel. So it's like it's like being this baby face is just weird on her.
Yeah, it was like just because you're a legend, people are supposed to come back and cheer you.
Yeah.
And I mean, and it was just like we never cheered you, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like we cheered Brie. We didn't cheer Nikki. So yeah. And thank God Brie isn't there because she sucks. So yeah.
She got her man.
She got her mans.
Yeah,
like I think it'll actually be a half decent match, but like, yeah, just like the whole dynamics of the alignments, it's just weird here. So
they've been trying to get her involved for a minute, and then obviously the thing with Liv. So now, got to find a way to pivot from that. So, that's all I see this as.
Sometimes just like that. What you got, B-Flem?
Not much to add. I feel like they were going for a bunch of big shock value with this feud, especially with the first promo battle that they did. And that's not necessarily going to last as long as they probably hope it will. So I probably won't be too interested outside of this first match.
I
think it would have worked better if, and I know they don't like enjoy each other, but after that promo and when Becky said what she said, John and Nikki, they should have like bumped into each other in the hallway like the next week or something, where they're just like, oh, hi, and then keep it moving. That would have at least kept the heat going, because yeah, that line was good, but it's really been so dull between those two. It's kind of, I've forgotten all about it. And that was a good bar. That really was a good bar. That was nice.
It was a good
bar. Oh my gosh. See, and this is what you're doing, WWE. Like, I mean, none of us saw AEW, so unfortunately, but you would think I have nothing else to talk about. So, like, what else? Does anybody have anything else? But this is officially like the shortest episode we've ever had, and this is because you AEW or you WWE, you just got a bunch of like bullshit going on that we're all just like, this storyline,
I did just see that that my guy Wardlow finally came back to AEW. I guess he factored into the Okada Swerve match. It looks like we're going to be without Swerve for a while and Will Ospreay for a while. And I definitely had to give them a lot of credit because I feel like the past year and change, like I definitely feel like they've been one of the main people at AEW is leaned on as far as this recent resurgence. And with AEW. So having them out of the picture for a bit, I think it's going to be a decent hit. Like I do feel like obviously this leaves opportunity for some faces that either hadn't been around for a while, or possibly have been waiting for an opportunity to be elevated, can finally come. I am lightly optimistic here. So, like I said, we'll see how things go. Of course, you got
Wardlow. Hold on, I want to say on Wardlow, he's one of the American Gladiators in the reboot.
Yeah,
that's hilarious. I didn't even know it was being rebooted.
Yeah. You got a little bit of WWE and AEW co-mingling, because Miz is the host on that show. And I want to say, I don't know if y'all remember Camille. She's also going to be a gladiator as well. But yeah, it's things are still moving in a good direction for AEW. But yeah, I totally missed all of Forbidden Door, but it was interesting because like I didn't realize it's like the first time that like both WWE and AEW were in the UK at the same time. So and they both got really good crowds. So I guess it's a good time to be wrestling.
Roxy is the other co-host from 106 in Park.
Yeah.
What?
And she still got them peaches. So I'll be watching.
Out in Georgia.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I'm just taking. Wow, this is interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
it's good times, man. But yeah, where can they find the show, and where can they find Shades of Blue, Crunk?
At YFW podcast. YFW podcast. We are on Blue Sky and on Instagram. Give us a follow. If you're listening, like, thumbs up, subscribe, rate, review, all of those things. Devin, where can people find you?
Oh man, you can find me on Blue Sky, Devin Pugh. You can find me ftcutd.com, talking all things top of the table. Find me on Instagram _Devin Pugh. I'm around. I'm outside. I'm here.
He is. B-Flem, where can they find you?
Oh, me? 50+ donor on Twitch and YouTube.
Let's go.
Very famous.
B_Flem on Twitch. bflem.bsky.social. That's all I got.
As Devin said, you can find the mothership at ftcutd.com on Blue Sky, FTCUTD Pod on Instagram and TikTok. We're actually even posting videos for once. So we're trying to do our big boy things, and
big things popping.
Yeah, except for United, but that's okay. Yeah, that's about all I got right now. I mean, yeah, you can find me. No, you can't really find me on Twitter. Yeah, just find FTC. But yeah, you'll be all right.
Let's go. Everybody's plugged. Okay,
we're plugged. We're plugged there, and we got electricity.
Greggo, say the thing.
B-Flem, Crunk, Devin, it's your boy Greggo. This is your favorite wrestling podcast. And until next week, if you can't be good, don't lose your suit outs.
Screw.